Hello and welcome to another review. This time I'm reviewing the LEGO Harry Potter Hagrid's Hut Buckbeak's Rescue set that came out in 2019. It retailed for $59.99 and has 496 pieces and 6 minifigures. Now let's get on to the build. Here's the first minifigure, and all of the minifigures in the whole set is based off of Prisoner of Azkaban, which is the third movie in the Harry Potter series. But anyway, here's the printing on the front with his blue jacket, and then very little printing on the back of the torso, but he has a second face there. And he comes with 2 of these dark brown wands. So that's it for the first minifigure. Here's the second minifigure, which is Ron, and he's wearing a red shirt. There's printing. Then back printing. Oh, and they're all have mid legs. So yeah, that's cool. And he has the regular brown wand, and he comes with 2 of them. The third minifigure is the last of the trio, which is Hermione, and she has her pink jacket on, and you can see the Time Turner necklace right there that was used in the movie. And there comes with this hairpiece, and then face printing, and then there's the back printing. And she comes with 2 of these dark tan wands. So that's it for Hermione. The fourth minifigure is Hagrid, and he uses that different piece to make him look bigger, which I really like that. Makes him more accurate. And then he has his big beard and hair piece for him. And then there's his face print underneath. No printing at all on the back. And he has the short legs. There. And he comes with a lantern. So that's it for Hagrid. Here's the fifth minifigure, which is the Minister of Magic, Cornelius Fudge. And I like the printing on the front. And he has this bowler hat. And there's printing on the face. No back printing because you would see it with the hat on, and very little back torso printing. That's it for Cornelius Fudge. And here's the last minifigure, which is the Executioner. And this is a very dark character to have in LEGO. I didn't think they'd actually make this character in LEGO, but they did. And it's a cool figure. Has printing on the face and torso. Very little printing on the back. He has this hood piece over him. And then he also comes with his axe, which this is a really good job they did for the axe. Just putting this ice skating piece here. It looks a lot like the axe from the movie. And it's very simple too. I just think this is a really good way to do this. But that's it for the Executioner. And here's a little first build we have in this set, which is we have Buckbeak here, tied up to a chain to this post in a pumpkin patch. And I think the Buckbeak is really good with his wings here. And his head can move. His legs can't move at all, but you can see he's chained up to this post here. And I like all these pumpkins. I like this whole pumpkin patch. You have some of the pumpkin pieces here. And you have some smaller pumpkins with just some orange heads. And it's very accurate to the movie. We saw the pumpkin patch in the movie where Buckbeak was kept. And yeah, I just think this is a little nice side build for the set. Now we have the main build of the set, which is Hagrid's hut. And this is not only the best Hagrid's hut, but it's also the most accurate. There's a lot of details on the outside with all these like nature pieces growing on the outside and stuff. And then you got the door here with a sticker on top, and then the windows. Then there's a second door here. And it actually has this secondary part that none of the other Hagrid huts ever did right. All of the previous Hagrid huts were just inaccurate. And then you have this chimney here. And these, oops, I didn't mean to do that, but these, okay, I'll just leave that off. But these pieces can move up, but they're just there to make the shaping better. But then there's a sticker right here, which just adds more detail. Then we got the inside. Let's start off with this part. There's a little chest. And inside the chest is a chocolate frog there. And then there's a chair with a candle and then a print for that like magazine there. It's a newspaper, not a magazine, but then there's a spider up here. Then you got a table and chairs with a teapot and then a chair in the corner with a sack. Then there's a box over there with with Hagrid's umbrella and a shovel, and then there's some pots and a spoon, a whip, a bucket, and like a cleaver up there. And I just think this looks really good. They did a really good job with this set, you know, got all these details, and it really looks accurate to the movie. Oh, and this set also comes with a light brick. If you push down the chimney, it's supposed to, okay, I guess that doesn't work. But if you push down this, it lights up the fireplace, and it reveals an egg there, heating up by the fireplace. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, that's all I have to say. So see you next time. Goodbye.